A Disney Plus exclusive.
This is Formula One.
It's lights out and away we go.
The season continues in Monaco, Sunday, May 25th, exclusively on Disney Plus.
Welcome back. Western Conference Finals presented by AT&T. Yes, that score is correct. Halftime game 3. 31-point lead for Minnesota. As we take a look at the first half stats brought to you by ServiceNow.
When you watch Rudy Gobert, when you watch this Minnesota defense, look at their pickup points. This is causing some attention. Even Conley getting in there, causing some confusion, some deflection. You see they're coming over. They're being more aggressive on SGA. But even there, you want to back up a little bit when he's at the three-point line. Maybe force him into a jumper. Allow him these more difficult shots. You can see that SGA is not as comfortable as he's been in the first 2 games.
Here's his shot chart, Richard, but think about this. First 2 games, when they double-team Shea, OKC was 14 for 18 off of. Mike, that's a different story tonight.
Just an incredible performance, Doris. I'm going to ask you a question that might be very difficult to answer. Which were you more impressed with, Minnesota's offense or defense?
It's a great question. You know what I was mostly impressed with? Their toughness. Their ability to be the people getting the opponent on their heels and sustaining it. You said it. It's not about the first 24 minutes, Richard. It's got to be sustained now.
All right, Richard, for OKC, what's first?
It's not about the first 24 minutes, Richard. It's got to be sustained now.
All right, Richard, for OKC, what's first and foremost that has to be done to start this third quarter?
This is what we talked about. You asked, how do you build back in it? Even if it's not for this game, the momentum moving into the next game. This is what you want. Lou Dort knocking down a 3.
ESPN Bet Sportsbook has you covered all playoffs long. Keep up with big-time matchups, get daily profit boosts, and tail exclusive picks from Stephen A. Smith. Right now, you can get $100 in bonus bets when you make your first $10 wager. Sign up with promo code HOOPS. First $10 wager. Sign up with promo code HOOPS.
What a response. Not happy. But he's saying, I'm a competitor, and my job is to come back and be a pro. And he's guarded extremely hard, which is a change from the first couple, and he is scoring at will right now.
Again, Nickeil Alexander-Walker with the left-hander. What a nice pass, DiVincenzo. He's got 0 on his back, but 3 in the bucket.
You're fighting for your opportunity to win a Stanley Cup.
You might be dreaming of ending the drought.
Win it in overtime.
You might believe good things come in threes.
It's a hat trick. Mikko Rantanen has done it again. Series over.
2 of the best teams, each capable of winning a Stanley Cup.
All that matters now is winning. The Western Conference Final on ESPN.
All Minnesota here in Game 3. They're right back in this series. This presentation of the NBA playoffs continues after this message and a word from our ABC stations.
First 2 games of the series, Minnesota was below 30%. Nas all year has been brilliant. Conley's had a career full of made threes. Nickeil Alexander-Walker, Anthony Edwards, Dante DiVincenzo, they're all raining them down.
What a performance from Minnesota.
I think OKC might request that too.
The NBA Western Conference Finals are presented by AT&T. Connecting changes everything. In part by Burger King. At BK, have it your way. You rule. And and Google, proud sponsor of the NBA.
One final, well, maybe not one final timeout. With 5:06 remaining here in the fourth. Tonight's Good Hands Play brought to you by Allstate. Doris.
What a collective effort defensively against the league's MVP, who had come in averaging 14.5 free throws in the series. You have to be ever present as a help defender. Rudy higher up off of those screens for Shea. You disrupt his rhythm, he makes some uncharacteristic turnovers. The chase from behind, and again, the step up by Rudy Gobert, who looks a little bit closer to the defensive player of the year historically. And this is numbers tonight, Richard.
It's been impressive to watch, and I think that was what's so confusing in the first games.
And it gets them within 2-1. And also, you love, it seems every time he does a post-game interview, he talks about his teammates.
Love it, Mike. He's trying to build the guys up around him. I love that.
Well, they'll get a chance to tie this up on Monday night. And again, we'll have it for you on ESPN. Coverage gets underway. NBA Countdown, 7:30 Eastern. Tip-off shortly after 8:30. But they are right back in the series. We'll be back at the Target Center Monday night. See if they can even things up. And how will OKC respond after one of their worst losses of the season? So the final score, 143-101. Our producer is Tim Corrigan, director Mike Schwab, our outstanding ABC crew, as always. Of course, for Doris, Richard, and Lisa, Mike Green saying, join us Monday night for Game 4. Coming up next on most of these ABC stations, your late local news. We say goodnight from Minneapolis. Thanks for watching here on ABC, home of the NBA Finals.
Love in the West? No easy path. Just a storm with lights ready to strike. And a wolf hungry for success. The night is young though, the diamonds still shine. You wanna know where the love go? Just watch. The Western Conference Finals. Thunder, Wolves, Game 4 on ESPN. For the team ready to conquer the grandest stage, immortality awaits. Immortality awaits. Moments of sweat and sacrifice towards the composition of champions. An unforgettable journey is nearing its finale. The NBA Finals begin June 5th on ESPN. The NBA Finals begin June 5th on ABC.